And when was it? How long after that did you decide? Okay, let me go to
Open mic
or somewhere where they doing comedy.
I started watching comedy for maybe a year. I was just watching it. I went to Blockbuster. You remember Blockbuster?
Yeah, nigga showing his age.
Yeah, 1,000 years old. I went to Blockbuster and I got like a gang of Richard Pryor stuff, Eddie Murphy stuff, Louis Anderson, like just everybody, George Wallace, whoever was just out and just binge watched all their stand up. And I had always been watching a lot of stand up, and then I read Judy Carter's book, Comedy Bible, The Funny Business. I started just reading books. I went to Barnes and Noble and got the books and started reading the books before I even hit the stage. And then I finally started. I got to look. She said get cue cards. I got to look cue cards. Start writing down premises, and then finally went up there and gave the shit a shot.
Really? You
Yeah.
remember your first time?
Yeah, I remember it. It was it was like a little poetry spot, and the guy hosting, Dennis Clark, he was doing bad. Like he was on stage struggling. So I was like, me and my baby mom was sitting there, and I was like, yeah, you suck. And it was like, it was only 16 or 17.
You said that
yeah,
out
I
loud?
was like, yeah, I ain't no etiquette. I ain't no etiquette.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you suck. It's terrible. It got off because I had read all these books and, watched the little videos. I thought I was a slick expert. So I was like, yeah, this ain't what it's supposed to be, man. And he was like, what's your name? I was like, Henry Coleman. And he was like, oh, you on the list. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go up and I'll be way better than you. He's like, you want to go right now? I was like, sure. He's like, okay, y'all, we'll give it up for Henry Coleman.